Round and Round We Go was a Barney special from 2002. This was also released under the title Fun on Wheels. And as you can imagine, this is all about vehicles, largely focusing on cycling and cycling safety, but we also have things like trains and other vehicles as well. And we have some really great songs as well, and one in particular, which I think always takes me straight back to my childhood. And I'll talk about that in a moment. But I think there are two great things here. One is that it's very educational about different kinds of vehicles. It can get children thinking about transportation and how they get from A to B and what it's like to be on a train or on a bus or on a boat. But also, we have information about cycling and cycling safely, which is always really important. So I think it's very educational, it's very fun, it's got a lot going for it, and we have some great songs as well. So as always, I'll go through the songs that I think stood out to me, ones that took me straight back to my childhood, because that's the main reason why I watch Barney. I like to analyse how educational it is, and in this case, very. But I also like to listen to the songs and be transported back to my childhood. And it starts off with This is the Way We Wash the Bike, which I thought was quite delightful. And honestly, I don't remember ever washing my bikes. I probably should have done. We also have Oh When We March, and a personal favourite, The Wheels on the Bus. I just think that's such an iconic song from a lot of people's childhoods. And I had a lot of fun watching it. The set designs are really great. In this one, they're actually on a bus, which I thought was a really neat idea. So it doesn't have to be, you can do the actions, the wheels on the bus, and you pretend you're the wheels, which is I think what we did as children. But having them on the bus helps to bring the stories to life, the stories within the songs, which I thought was pretty good. We also have Baby Bop and BJ in this, which is always interesting, and another adult character who is pretty fascinating and definitely a character I'd like to see more of in other specials. I can't remember the character's name, I didn't write it down, but you'll know exactly who I mean. And I thought he brought a really interesting energy to it, and he was very knowledgeable and was sharing this knowledge with the children. So that was another nice way for them to learn and to find out more about, well, wheels, basically. Definitely a fun special. My favourite specials are always the ones that have an overarching theme. That's very obvious here, very apparent what it is. I don't know which title I prefer, Round and Round We Go, or Fun on Wheels. I don't think I have a preference. Let me know if you have a preference. Personally, I'm not bothered either way, but either way, it's a pretty decent special.